What's up, everybody? Welcome back to ATWD I'm here to do the James Fortune and Fiya album review, live through it. It's been a week now, so the songs have kind of warmed up to me. I already picked out my favorites. I guess there really isn't a short way to do an album review. It's close to impossible. The videos end up always being long. By the way, thank you guys for all your support for Don't Call Me a Trainee Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. Got great positive feedback. Once again, shout out to all my new subscribers. I love y'all. Thank you for the support. I mean, I never want to take you guys for granted, like I always say. Thank you for staying driven, staying focused, staying on task, doing what God has called you to do. Y'all shaping me, and I'm shaping y'all, and hopefully we can make it happen together and start working together, start networking with my people in LA. Holla at your boy, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to start touring and putting more of my music out there in a minute when I get it more together, you know what I'm saying? I need some people that can mix and some people that can master my songs and my soon-to-be album. Hey man, it's time to get out there and make it happen, Captain. You feel me? All right. So first of all, let's go ahead and start off with Kirk Franklin and his 10
within the climate of difficulty,
almost 15 seconds of fame. Refame.
There's a light that shines upon us, a fortune of love.
Here we go. Built for this.
Fiya, y'all ready? Let's go.
Alright, skip to the.
I ain't been. Gotta make sure I was built to. Somebody say I may be.
Yeah, I like this song, man. Hope you guys can hear me alright. I think this song, I love that song. It's just a very positive, outgoing song. I was built for this. I was made for it. Only part that I didn't care much about, look at me stuttering already, was when T.R.U.T.H came to rap. It just didn't seem like the type of song that needed to be rapped on. And then with James in the background, like, you sound corny. Like, he just sound corny in the song. Like, you don't fit in. Speaking of the way you see me, I'm just saying. But it just is what it is. And then the part said, why that remind me of Trey songs? But it's all good. That song, that's one of my favorite songs in this album. I think it was a good album choice as far as starting off with. And the next is Best Praise. I like the fact that James finally, we can see that he can sing a little bit. It would kind of be crazy for him to be a choir director and can't even carry a simple tune. Wait, let's stop the presses right now. Am I the only one that kind of subtitles James Fortune as like the new Kirk Franklin? Am I the only one who thought that, right? When I first heard I'll Trust You, I swear that was Kirk's song. Like, it sounded like something he would write. But I'm listening to the voice, I'm like, that's definitely not Kirk Franklin talking. And then at the time, I didn't really realize this at the time, but James Fortune been around for a minute, but he just kind of getting on. Ever since I'll Trust You, he won a whole bunch of awards. ASCAP Song of the Year award. He won a whole bunch. So he on, and it seemed like he putting out albums every few years. It was the Christmas album, I think it was called Grace, something like that. And then he had Live, this, that, and the other. And then Identity. This is actually my first album that I bought of his. Like, I had a whole bunch of his songs, but I never bought an album. I bought the song for iTunes because unbeknownst to me, when I went to the Fred Hammond concert almost this time last year, LA, New York, and I think Chicago is like the #1 places where gospel albums get sold. So they do not be in the store long at all. You better go on iTunes and call it a day. But Best Praise, I love that song. I like the instrumentation, the words. It's a good praise song. I'm glad that James is finally singing a little bit. And James' wife Cheryl is like all in up and through this album in random places. Offered me with Alexis Spike, I think her name is. When I first heard the song, actually why I thought it didn't really remind me of God in Me, but I don't know, the beat was hot. Only thing I wish the song had more of was like a hard house beat, like boom, 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 boom. It was kind of like it was a little bit lighter. Maybe if you're a musician, you understand what I'm talking about. Another random thought. Y'all gonna get a lot of random information in this video. Is it me or when I'm recording, I always feel like I need to finish the song just in case I die. You know what I'm saying? People know how to sing my song, right? Is that just me? I don't know. All right, but I like the end of it. We have like the worship. Let me get that. All right, forever. Wait, hold up.
You stayed there. Did it for me. You stayed there so when cancer hit my body, that I
That's
could have
probably
the right to say I'm new and now you're trying.
All right.
I still got my shout. Come on, I still got my worship.
All right.
Because if God never does,
All right. The way you see me.
you'll never be good enough.
See me. This is one of my favorites on the album too. This song is about self-esteem and not letting people put you down or stop you from what you're supposed to do. So I'm glad. I'm happy for James Fortune, his wife, and then I don't even know how many kids he got, but them kids, sure, well, both of them got some strong genes because all them kids look exactly like him, and all them kids look exactly like her too. I remember, yeah, I did see James Fortune last August at MegaFest and Fiya. Boom. Can't nobody beat me being me. Alright, we give you glory. Alright, with Tasha Combs, you ever feel like you just need to be honest? I mean, everybody gonna have an opinion about me anyway, so I might as well go ahead and say what I gotta say. Is it me? I ain't gonna say it. Should I say a little? Okay, I ain't gonna say it about Tasha Combs. But doesn't Tasha Combs kind of remind you of... She just have strong features. She have a... Never mind. The girl can sing. I ain't... Break Every Chain. Everybody and their mama know that song. Everybody in church sing it. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you what part I really like. Was it in this part? Okay. We give you the glory. Alright, listen. She did that. I wonder how old she is. The T.R.U.T.H. He must be mixed. Alright, next song. Do a Work. Anybody ever noticed that Do a Work, that H is lowercase? Or am I just picking? Alright, Live Through It. The single from the album. When I first heard the first few seconds, I'm like, what is this? I thought. And then I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this is it. This is our favorite song, or not?
You will have trouble. You can't avoid it. You can't get around it. But you can live through it.
Hold on, I'm in the middle of it. Almost a text, I guess. On my iPad. Like I had told y'all before in the other video, this song I feel like was a sign to my life. Live Through It. My grandma had died last year, February 6th. And even though the song came out, back in October, as it comes to the closing, or was it November? As it comes to the closing of a new year, certain things start to hit you. But did you know this? Check this out. Did you know that during the holidays, the suicidal rate goes up 6-7 times? Ain't that crazy? Doing what's the number one? I think it's Christmas and Thanksgiving. Those are the time when suicidal rate is sky high because that's when all the memories come back. And I see why people lose their mind. Like I said 1,000 times before. Like I miss my grandma dearly. Sometimes you, like I said, you do okay, and then sometimes it hits you really hard. And like I can't imagine living my life without this person by my side in my life. You know what I'm saying? Thank God I have a peace that she's in heaven, and that I see her one day again. No time soon. I hope go to God. You can spend my life to live. You know what I'm saying? But I lived through it. I'm a survivor. Now this, I think you can't. I think this is my second favorite song. Live Through It is one, and then just my song was so simple. And T.R.U.T.H, she the girl that sung on Kirk Franklin's song from the Fight of My Life album. What song was that? Jesus. I had even tweeted her. She retweeted it back. T.R.U.T H, y'all look her up. Amazing voice. Let me see if I can catch them right after you. And y'all better watch this whole video and like it, share it with all the James Fortune fans and all that. All you have to do is just smile. Amen. Okay, I missed it somewhere up in there. By the album, you hear what I'm talking about. Note to singers. I know I ain't the best singer in the world, but it's just I feel like I need to say this. But doing a whole bunch of runs and riffs doesn't make you a good or even a mildly great singer. That's just what you're doing. You're doing a whole bunch of runs. Don't do too much in the song. I hate when people just do too much. And one thing about me, I'm not a naive person, and I love Karen Clark's shit. But sometimes in her performance, she be doing way too much, way too much. Like, girl, just sing the song. Okay, Empty Me. Okay, whatever. Right the Way. Okay, whatever. The Reprise. Okay, whatever. Forsake Me. Never Forsake Me. I like this song. Only reason why I skipped over those three songs because, I mean, they sounded like to me. I don't know, I can be very critical. I don't think I'm harsh though. Am I wrong? Maybe is it me? Is it me? Is it me? Or like the black church, the way we worship now, is much like the white church now. Remember, black people didn't used to worship like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that Israel and that excuse me, the Hill song and Martha Manuzzi. We didn't used to worship like that. Our worship was different. I can't even remember, but we used to worship different. I don't know, but everybody is like, I hate to say white church, but I mean, it is what it is. All right, now to one of my favorite songs, other favorite songs. Now this song, when I first heard the album, I was in the kitchen cooking last Tuesday. This song you can't listen to too many places because you'll lose your mind. Finally back to the end of the track.
Bishop John Francis.
Alright. So the album review overall. I think it is I think this year is gonna be a good year for gospel music, period. Erica album comes out next month. I'm anticipating that. The Mary Marys are still together. Y'all saw me do the show review. There's been some talk about Kirk Franklin getting back with God's Property. I'm not exactly sure what he's doing with the Wall Street because I know he ain't coming out with the album. DC Talk supposed to be getting back together, doing some things. Toby Mac, Kevin Max, and what can I remember the black guy from DC Talk? Whatever. They all working together. So this year, and then of course me coming out with an album, a mixtape this year, hopefully. Yeah. So let's see how it plays out. This album was dope though. It's pretty good. It's definitely a worship album, I would say, but it has a lot of it has variety in it. I'm gonna say that. But just thank you guys for your feedback. Thank you guys for following me. Thank you guys for sharing this video and all those good things. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting, but I have clearly went over 15 minutes, so I gotta figure out how I'm gonna edit this so you guys can see it, because I know I'm not gonna split this up into 2 videos. Okay, alright, peace, stay all the way driven.